Hey guys, I'm showing another game from that same run, the sword run I had that where I qualified for Group A. Just showing that sword is so good that even when you play badly, you can still steal wins from people. Um, like even if you're not a great player, you just have to play okay, and you'll still get a lot of wins. Although the other person's playing dragon, and I think, for what I've heard, I haven't played it yet myself. I probably won't. I've heard that it's actually really bad, and I've played against it several times, and they always lose. Uh, Whether I'm playing Portal or Sword, it doesn't matter. So I keep seeing people play it. I think they assume it must be good because these games go late, but it doesn't seem to actually be all that great. So anyway, I've already said this before, but I like to actually do my Gleaming Gem fusion on turn two, because if I draw one like I do here, then I will actually be able to fuse that one too. Because I want to get a good two drop every game I can with sword. I don't have one, but I have Radiant Crystal as well. I want to keep this sword general. Getting your rally count up really high sometimes is a good idea. So I thought that was a really good one. I probably shouldn't have played this guy at all. I probably should have just played Monica. Yeah, that thing would have cleared it all up. But you know what? It would have got my rally count up. It would have at least cleared the 1-2. I don't know. That guy was really bad. The Dutiful Steed, though, I was thinking, well, the Dutiful Steed, I'm replacing him, but then I'm helping my opponent by giving them stuff. Like, the tempo loss there is just not worth it. The Dutiful Steed is also not that good. I don't know what I was thinking, but I realized. I mean, I was thinking like, okay, on three, if they kill this, I get a 2-2. But on three, I have Monica plus this Dutiful Steed, so I can get the tempo back because this almost clears their stuff. At least deals with the knight. I don't get the death trigger in Monica because I don't have enough rally. Like it wasn't very good. This early game was awful. I totally screwed it up. I should have just played Monica, let them clear it with that. I don't know. So yeah, I screwed up that early start, but you know what? Whatever. We're gonna make the mid game a little better. I didn't evolve this. I'm not doing aggressive evolves with this hand. I just draw. I get my cards back by drawing some with this. So at least I didn't lose out on much card advantage, if that really even matters in this format that much. So anyway, I'm looking at this hand now, and I'm like, okay, this is a lot better than the early stuff. Jinno is actually really good. I should probably be bringing up some of my cards. So he's really good, but he's a lot worse on the draw because I don't know, they're more likely to evolve their stuff and then it dies in the exchange. He also only gets Storm if you actually have something left on the field. Like it can be a little hard to get him to work, but sometimes he's just ridiculous. Like you kill one of their evolved guys and you get the Storm, but you have to have a guy left or a rush guy to go with him to get killed to give him Storm. So I just stick to the plan of doing this. Like it doesn't actually clear their stuff, but it still does enough. Like I'm putting some wards in the way. They can't like they still have to kind of clear all this, and that's not that hard to do. But at least they're not going to be able to just hit me for four. So I figured, you know what, whatever. I'm just going to go 5-6, do this thing too. They play this thing, which is really good in Dragon. Like this is one of the better sevens in Dragon for sure. So yeah, they do. We don't actually clear each other's field here. Kind of fail to do that. 1-1 wards are still useful. They soak up attacks. So I get to do this trick here. And I still keep Jinno for some reason. I probably shouldn't have, honestly. I figure if my board's fat, they're probably going to drop something that it's evolved. It might survive, but I should have realized, wait, no, it's not going to survive the exchanges here. Like, it's probably going to die in the process. I don't know. I figured maybe if they drop some crazy big thing. Yeah, Jinno wasn't really that great. And then they hit this thing, and it like makes all my stuff more expensive. That was annoying because I couldn't play Galdr next turn. So they play this really good thing too. Oh wait, actually increasing the increasing the Dragoncraft health, it doesn't do anything. So it's still pretty good though. It's a good clear anyway, and it leaves behind a 5-2 and a 3-2. So I'm staring at a pretty good board, and I can't play Galdr to try to compete. So I just do my fuse. Jinno doesn't have anything to play with him, so I just say whatever. I'm just gonna do Monica stuff. So I think Jinno here was actually still okay. I could have just like evolved him and killed the shark, or just used Monica to kill the shark. But I wanted to do some damage to them. Wanted to get a little bit of damage on them, and I was still able to clear the shark here um, with that free evolve. So yeah, I got a pretty good hit here with Monica. It's not a kill, but it's kind of hard to actually kill people with her, I think. Anyway, I get to also get a free kill and whatever. Like, obviously, another thing is I get to guard against some nasty like 9-drop or something with her amulet. So I actually think the Monica here was probably the best play. Not, I can't, I wouldn't know what was in their hand, but I was just scared of some nasty 9-drops. So that was really the biggest reason I played it there. Do a lot of damage to them. I was able to actually still clear their board, and now I can finally play Galdr next turn. And yeah, sure, they can play a 10-drop or whatever, but they also raped a bit in this game, and they gained a little bit of health here too. So it's not like they were doing nothing. Like a lot of my other opponents stumbled pretty hard, but they didn't really stumble. We were duking it out this game. But then I played Galdr with this little guy here as well. So he came with a little friend. It's just a 1-1 ambush, whatever. But yeah, they're like at 10, they're digging. Like they have 10, and they're just like a whole bunch of damage. I think they're just showing me like all this stuff in their hand was a bunch of damage, and this just does nothing because Galdr just laughs at all this. Like Ethica, like they had so much clear damage, but it just does nothing against Galdr. So I think they were just showing off that, yeah, wow, that Galdr screwed me. And yeah, they're done. Like they just can't do it. Like evolving Ethica, she only does 3, which would be 1 because of Galdr. So yeah, that was basically their way to show that Galdr really nullified their ability to clear. Galdr he's good, as I'm sure you know.